We are here today with Chico Mendes, second degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and head coach of CheckMat in Europe. Chico, tell us how did you learn so far in Poland?
Yeah, already I have I live in England like 3 years, so I already have a lot of Polish guys train with me, a lot of MMA fighters also from Poland. I have Piotr Patazinski, he fights in Cage Warriors, he fights soon in Amman, Jordan. I already know all the Polish fighters, Polish people is really strong people, really go every time go hard to the training, go to competitions, and like everybody know the level. I have a lot of competitions here, like Abu Dhabi trials, ADCC trials, and everybody know the level is really well. So the level here in Poland is really good. This last month came like 7 guys from here to London to compete in the interclub, CheckMat interclub, and everybody come back with the medals. So the level is really good.
Yeah, and what can you say about our strong sides and our weakness? I mean the Polish fighters.
Yeah, like especially today, of course, we need the strategy to fight, but basically, if you're really strong, mental strong, is also help a lot. Of course, the people is really strong, but also people know what to do. So it's not only people say, the Polish guy is really strong. Yes, he's strong. It's not only physical; it's mental strong. This help a lot, especially for competition.
Tell us, how did you begin your adventure with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Well, I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in 1992, 93, something like. I started with really young, like 13 years old. I started with one of my best friends. He did Jiu-Jitsu for a few months, and basically, I always beat him in the school and play, and one day he beat me. I say, whoa, why? How you can beat me? The guy, I started training Jiu-Jitsu. Say, Jiu-Jitsu. I wanna see, I wanna try. And one day I come to watch, and I remember I'll be in the club, and the coach say, come here, make like a train. I say, no. And always the coach was Leo Viera. He's my first master, and he's the same guy I follow until today. The guy gave him the black belt, and he always plays I remember when you come the first time, you come eat like snacks, and you sit in the corner and they say, come on, you say no, the biscuit is better than say no. But I started really young. For today is really young, but a lot of guys started before, like Leo, Rico Vieira. The guys started 4 years old, 6 years old, and I can feel the difference, especially when I see kids. I say, man, that's the future, because you start really young. You have like long time to improve your game, to grow. But I started really young, and I think the big difference is I never give up. Like, I always want to have some problem. I say, no, I need to go. It's funny, like the group, the class we start together was like 20 guys. I think the 20 guys, only 3 or 4 guys got the black belt. All the other guys start to job, start to work, and and stop. But basically, it's really hard. You start and you finish the way, say, the black belt, but it's a long way. It's really hard way.
Okay, so maybe tell us what do you think about the way Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is going nowadays? I mean, what do you think about 50-50 guard or berimbolo?
I always play with everybody. I did here today. a lot of people come and ask, I want to do 50-50, I want to do berimbolo. First of all, is every year afterwards change the new sensation, the new technique. Probably next year, one guy will start to do something new, and everybody next year say, whoa, have like a new move. Like basically, the berimbolo, I cannot say it's a new position, it's really old, it's helicopter. It's a long time ago in Brazil. Okay, if I don't forget, I think the first guy did was Marcel Ferreira, won black belt on the custom racing. He's the first one did the helicopter, the sweep. He started from De La Riva and he roll and the people say, it's a new position. It's not new position. Maybe it's the new name, but it's not new position. But people look too much about the sensation, the 50-50, the berimbolo, but people forget about the hip escape, about the control, about the basic stuffs, and the basic stuff is the most important stuffs you have in jiu-jitsu. If you don't have basic stuffs, you cannot go to the high level or sensation or the moves. You need to know, I always say, you need to know walk before you can think about to run.
Okay, so tell me, what do you think, how training in gi can affect your MMA training?
Like, I had the problem, this problem in England, because a lot of guys come and say, I want to train in ground. First of all, you cannot teach, people cannot learn if you don't enjoy. And a lot of people come to jiu-jitsu just because they need to know something on the ground. And you cannot learn if you cannot enjoy. Okay, it is in all areas. You need to enjoy first to learn. Second is about these people, why I come to jiu-jitsu, only train jiu-jitsu who wear gi. If you don't wear gi, you don't train jiu-jitsu. You train submission wrestling, you train luta livre, you train grappling, but jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, only who wear gi. Basically, a lot of guys come to the clubs and say, I want to train, but why I need to put the gi if I want to fight MMA or I want to fight without gi? Because we need the gi for learn the basic stuffs. If you can escape with the gi, you escape easy, no gi or MMA, or it's really hard for the people to understand about how you can, why I need to put the gi if I want to fight no gi. Because you need to learn the basic, and the basic is the gi. When you learn the gi, easy, you take off and go. But it's really hard. You put the gi, and the people still with this. I don't want to put the gi because I want to train grappling, but that's why you cannot learn. And today, basically, like all the champions in UFC, basically the guys train the gi. I think only Pettis is not a black belt. The other ones, and John Jones also. But you see, like John Jones, he already put the gi, he already trained the gi. It's not like the first time. It's not only for the picture. He needs to improve his game, so he wear gi. Like last week, Leandro give the black belt to Cain Velasquez. Leandro is Leo's brother, and the people say, "Whoa, say man, everybody training the gi if you want to learn." So I think people say, you talk this because you're black belt, you teach jiu-jitsu. No, if you want to learn Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you need to wear gi. The same. How you learn judo if you don't put the gi? How you learn boxing if you don't put the gloves? If you want to learn, you need to accept, and you need to enjoy.
Tell us something about your academy in United Kingdom.
Yeah, I hope my academy now is really new. I have 2 months in my academy. Now I moved to Bristol, so my academy in Bristol is the town. We have like 250 square meters. It's basically jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Okay, we have one of the best wrestling coach in England, Saeed. He's his father is Iranian. He's from Iran also. His wrestling is amazing. So the club is basically ground is wrestling and BJJ. We have also MMA, but it's other parts. It's like 2 rooms, 1 room just for the ground and wrestling, other room for MMA. Yeah, it's really young, 2 months, but in 2 months, I can see the people growing, like, because start training every day is a lot. Also, I start the kids class. I have already 3 sessions with the kids. I already have like 11 kids in the session. So if you have kids, you have the future. That's the most important.
What difference can you see between CheckMat few years ago and CheckMat nowadays, and where do you see CheckMat in the future?
What? Repeat, please.
What's the difference between CheckMat few years ago and nowadays, and where do you see your team in the future?
Yeah, like I can say CheckMat is like a really young team. Okay, we start from, like, every time we start a new team, you always start because some problem. We came like a problem from Brazil. We, like, CheckMat came from Brazil. Brazil came from Alliance. So we moved Alliance to Brazil because of problems, and Brazil to CheckMat also because of problems. And now what you said, say, oh, we need to try do something, not for everybody be happy. We need to try do something correct, because we cannot make everybody happy, okay? And always have like 2 sides. And when you created the CheckMat, a lot of guys came to us, but it's like a family. Always have like a, I cannot say bad persons, but can say like it's not the same mentality. Especially when you start to grow a lot, the people don't have the same mentality like you. When people, if you have a team, you need to think about team. We don't think about I, you think about we. That's the first concept about the team. And we talk about we. We have a team. It's not like I have a team, or Leo have a team, or Rico have a team. And so when you start to, a lot of guys came and say, oh, no, let's make a team. And inside the team, few guys start to make like a small teams inside the team. Now I can say it's not 100%. The team is not. I cannot say we have the best team, but I can say we have a strong team. Okay, everybody now in the team think together. Okay, think about grow the team, not grow like one person or one academy. We want to grow the team. We have, of course, we have a lot of things to improve, to change, to grow, but it's really new team, so have a long way. I can see the way we follow, we drive the team is, you can see the results. We always have the CheckMat in the podiums. We have today the top 1 in BJJ is Marcos Bochecha, probably be the number 1 ADCC next weekend. So basically we have like tough guys in the MMA, and like Leandro Tite in AKA. So Caim Velasquez training us, Dan Henderson training in CheckMat Academy with Ricardo Pancho. So I can say CheckMat, we have like a good gi, really good no gi, and MMA, I cannot say we have a team, but you support MMA teams.
Yeah, and the next question is, I hear that you train MMA. What are your plans on the future on this field?
Yeah, basically, I started training MMA like when I came to England. Basically, I always have like I say I want to fight one day for like personal challenge. Say I want to try, I want to test myself. And my first fight was the black belt also in BJJ. Today the guy is my really close friend. Last month I came to his club to teach a seminar. But the big problem for me now is I wanna fight him one more time. I did one fight, was draw. I wanna fight again. But the big problem for MMA, the training is really hard. So if I decide to fight, I need to stop. I need to stop my classes. I need to stop my BJJ trips, all my stuff, just to put the focus on MMA. And I don't have this time now, especially the new club. I cannot say I'll give a time into my life and go to MMA, but I wanna fight on one more time.
Okay, and the last question, what's your favorite technique and your favorite and the most effective for you?
I think it's funny because like every belt was one different position. I can say today my game basically in the competition is one and the training is other. Like in competition, my game is on top, half guard on top. I feel really comfortable to stay in the half guard on top. I feel really good pressure, really good control, really good balance. In the academy, I like playing on bottle. I play more guard than pass the guard, but in competition, I always like stay on top. And about the most, like, I can say I feel really comfortable in the half guard on top. If you ask about submission, my favorite submission today, I can say is wrist lock.
Okay, thank you very much. Looking forward to meet you again, and thank you very much.
Thank you, man.